I normally made a video on why CS2 is dying. In CSGO, it was a joke. In CSGO, it's a never-ending joke. CSGO is dying. Boom, player numbers always up, 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 up. Now, player numbers are actually going down. After the release of CS2, player numbers went down lower than what they were before. That's crazy. Let's get into it. Why?
3 categories.
I pre-watched 2 minutes off stream and then I realized, okay,
Hello guys, it's Boiler.
it would be nice to watch it on stream because I have some stuff. Boom.
And in today's video, I'm going to be explaining why CS2 is kind of dying. CS2 in beta and before the official release, the hype was so insane and everyone thought that we're going to get this insane, polished and content-filled game, but that's not really what happened. Before you get mad at me for saying CS2 is dead, you can see it's still by far the most played game on Steam, but if we actually go into the statistics, you can see in the last 2 months, the player base has dropped by about 25%. That is obvious.
Bro, chat, this is crazy to me. I remember people coming to me and saying your player numbers are down, and I thought, okay, they're lower than when like the game released, a lot of new people joined. Of course, the numbers are up a lot, so the numbers will be down a lot afterwards as well, right? People play it once and go play another game again. But the players' numbers are lower than before CS2. No?
About 25%. That is obviously not a good sign for the game, and even further, people like Simple are saying I played CS2 only once and became bored because there's only one map. This was in beta, but obviously his thoughts on the game hasn't really changed because he's basically quit playing CS overall now. I made a tweet where I asked what people think is bad with CS or what was better in CS.
It's simple. What is the simple situation? I think it's just like, I don't know. He said in tweets that the orb, like he said, he's considering offers, maybe not even as an orb or something. He told people maybe wait 3 months to play the game if you want to become professional or something like this. He hasn't played at a single tournament yet, but he has been streaming CS2. He has been streaming FPL. He's preparing by the looks of it. I don't know.
Go, and under it I made a poll where people could say how much CS2 do they play compared to CSGO. And you can see by the answers, almost 30% said they've stopped playing completely, and almost 40% said that they play less than CSGO. Only 21% said that they play the same, and only 13% said that they play more.
What is it for you, chat? I don't know why that is. Is it CS2 per se, or is it me being interested in other things? I feel like I wouldn't be interested in other things like playing Fortnite on stream if CS2, if we would have an operation, if we would have something to do, if we would have me venting out the rage after losing a game, maybe we're against stream snipers, playing the game of danger zone quickly, you know? I don't know. There's so much less to do. You can either play Premier, get smoked by cheaters. I played 3 games with Robs and Crimbo on stream, and we had 2 out of 3 games, obvious cheaters. I'm saying Scout, headshotting through the wall every single round. And then in the first game of those 3 games that we played, it was an HVH, one on our team, one of the 2 randoms turned on cheats as well. He started buying a scout. Bro, 2 out of 3 games we had cheaters. And don't say, oh my god, but you only played 3 games. Yes, because we realized that it's not possible to play Premier right now. Yeah? And then as well, the people at the top, Jojo is his name, he's the #1 elo in Premier right now. He said as well, it's a coin flip. When you queue, right now it's 50-50, you run into a cheater 5-stack. Even in NA. Even in NA. It's not just an EU thing, it's not just a low elo thing, it's a high elo thing, EU thing, NA thing, everything.
The answers, almost 30% said they've stopped playing completely, and almost 40% said that they play less than CSGO. Only 21% said that they play the same, and only 13% said that they play more CS2 than CSGO. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining why this is happening and why the player base in CS is declining right now. But before that, I want to thank today's sponsor, which is Skins Monkey. They're one of the best and easiest.
Check out Skins Monkey if you wanna, if you wanna skins.
Or 3 main categories.
I haven't seen this yet. Now here, I haven't seen this.
why CS2 is in the shitter right now. The first issue is all of the content that's been removed, the second one is the gameplay of CS2, and the third one is just that CS2 wasn't ready to be released. Now, before you write angry comments and deride CS2 in the comments, please hear me out as I explain these three categories. Starting with content removed. First thing that I think is very important is Overwatch. I don't know why, but Overwatch is now gone from CSGO. It wasn't available for a few months in CSGO as well, while they were working on CS2. Not sure.
I forgot about that as well. Overwatch was another thing. You're like, you don't know what to do right now, but you're still in the menu on CS. You have all these options. You're a little bit tilted of matchmaking. Maybe you don't want to play Danger Zone right now. You hop in Overwatch. Pang.
Why, but I know that we are seeing a lot more hackers now than before. Maybe it has something to do with that, I don't know, but surely that is not a good thing. Please bring back Overwatch. Next, I would like to mention the absolute insane number of maps that were in CSGO that are deleted from CS2. Let's start with competitive, matchmaking, and premier maps that are gone. In CS2, you can no longer play Cache, Tuscan, Agency, Train, and in Premier, you can no longer play Dust 2. Not sure why, but those maps are just completely gone. And the deleted Wingman maps are Boyard, Chalice, Cobblestone, Train, Short Dust, and Lake. All of these 6 maps
are 07 for Lake. Yo. Some Wingman on Lake, some Scoutsmen where you like have gravity and... Oh, bruder. I loved Lake, I loved it.
Are no longer playable. And they also deleted very many maps from Casual and Deathmatch. The deleted maps are Cobblestone, Cache, Train, Canals, Tuscan, Agency, Militia, and Assault. All of these maps are deleted from CS2. Also, for some reason, in CS2, they decided to delete the training course. If you don't know what the training course is, it's this training map where you basically would run around and shoot at these cardboard cutouts. It had a very niche audience of people who used to speedrun it for fun. Me.
That is not true. Bro, I remember checking world records, speedruns for CSGO. I was like, oh my god, it has a category. Bro, there's like 10 submitted records. Yeah, a small community of 10 people or what? Nobody submits anything. Or... Okay, never mind. 635 runs. And that's gun range, which is, I guess, what he's talking about. Then we got this. This one is literally dead. Only 56 submissions overall. And then we got this one. Guys, yeah, okay. 10 people. Guys, this... bro, we're talking CSGO. Millions of players. Like, nobody played... LOL. Why is Aussie Jacko playing this? He's a friend, anyway.
And 3 Clicks Philip included, but now for some reason, it's deleted. Well, that's a lot of stuff deleted, right? Well, no, we're not even halfway yet, because they all... Fuck! They also deleted a lot of game modes. Danger Zone, which I'm really sad for. I used to play this a lot, and it was a unique twist on CS, and really didn't feel like CS at all. That's just completely deleted now. They deleted all of
I say it every time. Danger Zone was underrated, I'm telling you. People that never played Danger Zone before, I forced them to play a game with me. What did they say after we died, getting a top 10 situation? Let's play one more. What happened then again? We died immediately. Let's play one more. Always playing until we get a win. Bruder, it is so addicting. It is such a fun mode once you get into it. I'm telling you, just gotta play a game. Man. But yeah, not a lot of people played it. Will we ever see Danger Zone again? I think there was some signs hinting at that we don't get it, right? I remember, I think it was Aquarius, one of the leakers, hinting at that we won't see Danger Zone back. I remember that as well.
And really didn't feel like CS at all. That's just completely deleted now. They deleted all of the war games, which are Arms Race, Demolition, Flying Scoutsman, and Retakes. For some reason, they just thought these game modes are fucking shit.
Is it? It's being ported. Okay, so Danger Zone is coming, Ale. Ale is a leaker. It's a programmer. He looks in the code as well. Oh, he's being very careful with his words now. Some of the stuff is being added slowly. I don't know an ETA. Okay, that's good to hear. That's good to hear that Danger Zone may be coming by the looks of it. Nice, nice. Maybe updated, bro. Imagine, oh, Bruder, I imagine this proximity chat in Danger Zone. Because CS is one of those games where you know how to use voice chat. Everybody has their voice bind. It's not like in PUBG, all this, or not PUBG, Fortnite, all of a sudden they add VC and people don't even know how to use a mic. You have to enable it and stuff. CS has been there forever. Everybody knows how to use a mic. Imagine proximity chat in Danger Zone, bro. And then maybe like 100 people, maybe with CS2 it's more possible with the Source 2 engine. Bigger maps, 100 people. Oh, like Fortnite, bro. Oh, Bruder.
Delete them. Because all of these game modes are now gone.
But then again, then we need to fix the cheater problem. Because imagine a single cheater makes it into your 100-player lobby. Game over.
A lot of the maps that were in these game modes are now also unplayable. The maps deleted from these game modes are Black Site, Ember, Sirocco, and Vineyard from Danger Zone.
Oh, Vineyard, you piece of shit. This map always crashed my CS, bro. I always had to restart, bro. It was always like Vineyard. And in Danger Zone, you can't select the map. It's always like in rotation. You gotta wait 2 minutes. And it was like Vineyard. Oh my god, you gotta wait 2 minutes. It's so annoying, bro.
Game maps that are deleted, there's a lot, are Lake, Baggage, Safe House, St. Mark's, Shoots, Lunacy, Monastery, Dust 1, Dizzy, Bank, and Sugarcane. All of those maps are now in CS2 completely unplayable on any sort of official server. Very sad! I calculated that actually the maps that are deleted made up 63% of the entire map pool in CSGO, which means in CS2 now we're only left with 37% of all maps from CSGO, which is really sad. They also removed a ton of console commands that people liked. Some of the major ones are CL_Bob, which lowers the amount your weapon sways when you move in game. It's really annoying right now in CS2 because every time you move, your gun goes like this. Meanwhile, in CSGO, you could set it to a low amount, and then when you'd move, it would be still. Very much better. Another command that for no...
Chat, is that a problem? Same with the left hand, right? Because people are crying that we can't use the weapon on left hand, CL right hand 0. Is it because of the smokes and like the tracers? Because when you shoot through a smoke, like imagine your model is on the left, but the gun shot comes out of there, you know, like with the smoke, like it's not gonna work, huh? I think that maybe I don't know.
Good reason is deleted is the CL.
Aha, 99%. This is sadly a design decision. Yeah, so what I just said, huh?
_right hand, meaning that you can change so your gun is not on the right side, but it's on the left side. Either way, CS2 is basically saying, if you're a lefty, fuck you! Another piece of side information is that skin prices have also absolutely plummeted in CS2. I made a full video on why skin prices went down in CS2, but quickly, it's basically because a lot of people over-invested and were expecting a very polished, content-filled game. Obviously, that's not what happened. Now the player base is declining, and so are skin prices. Another factor is that Valve can't really seem to make up their mind on what skins should look like. They've changed the way skins look like 10 times, and that creates uncertainty for the buyer. For example, if I bought a Talon Doppler, I wanted it to look like this. In CS2, they just completely changed the way it looks, and they keep changing it in CS2, tweaking it and making it look different, which is really weird, because in CSGO, if I bought this Talon, then I knew it would look like this, and it would never change. The next category of reasons, like I said, is the gameplay of CS2. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I am not the greatest player in CS ever, but I know some people that are much better than me, so I decided to ask them some...
Nine, did I not see his DM?
Questions. I asked Furious and Ren some questions on what they thought about CS2, what was...
I think I may have missed it. No, Chad, we could have made it into the video.
Better or worse, and of course their main concern is the anti-cheat in CS2, which seemingly is a lot worse than in CSGO, even with false positive bans being common in CS2, with people getting banned for something as simple as a console command, or setting their sense very high and spinning and shooting gets you permanently game banned. What? Furious and Ren...
No way, bro. Oh my god.
Also complained about the peakers' advantage and the randomness of CS2, which has made them and a lot of other good players very dissatisfied with the game. They were also both very disappointed with a sub-tick system, which makes everything feel much more random, making the gap between really good players and really shit players much smaller. That's not a good thing in a skill-based game. And the final reason why I think CS2 is not doing very well, like I said, is it just wasn't ready for a public release. Because in the past few weeks, we've had game-breaking bugs every single week, like the elevator boosts or the Michael Jackson peaks, which, yeah, you know, it's kind of funny when you peek someone and he stands like this. Yeah, that's really funny. But not in a skill-based game where you could lose your rank to something as stupid as that. I understand if those things were happening in the beta, but now it's a fully released game. Things like that should not be happening. And talking about rank, I think both of the new ranking systems in CS2 are kinda bad. In Premiere, the elo you get for a game seems very random. Sometimes you get minus 100 plus 360, and sometimes you get minus 400 plus 100.
Chad, why is that? Isn't that like win streak and loss streak? Or? Like, I remember I lost 3 games in a row. And then at the beginning I got plus 100, minus 100. And then all of a sudden it was plus MMR elo difference. Yeah, maybe if you're playing against better enemies, you're getting more elo. Yeah. But I think lose win streak is also a big thing.
100. It doesn't seem to make any
sense. Which makes sense. If they ranked you wrong at the beginning, all of a sudden, like, they praised you in 18k. You don't deserve 18k. Talking about a random example here. A loss streak makes sense, right? Imagine you lose 100 every time and you get fucked for the next 100 games to get into your real rank. No, loss streak makes sense if you're completely clueless, if you don't down quicker.
And in my opinion, the new individual map ranking is really bad. It's a good concept, but since ranks are individual per each map, a really good player could just hop on a random map that he hasn't played before and smurf and stomp all of the noobs, and then when he's done, he could just change to another map, and another map, and another map, and by the time...
I still don't know how to feel about the two things, like two separate ranks, you know what I mean? Like... oh, what's your Premier rank? What's your MM rank? What's your Faceit rank? Like, I don't know. I hate when it's like separated. I love when there's one huge queue and the one rating that everyone cares about. Same as in CSGO. What's your rank? Peng. You know? Oh, what do you mean? Premiers or MM? Imagine they do it like Valorant. In Valorant, you can't queue your favorite map, right? Imagine they just take away MM and only Premier becomes available. Would you be annoyed by that? If it's only with picks and bans? No, thank you. No, yes. I don't like the map-dependent rank. But I don't know how to fix it either.
Time he's done, the first rank is going to have a reset, so he can just keep smurfing. Also, I thought it would be fun to mention, because there are 9 different maps in total, and you need 10 wins on each map to get a rank, that means you need 90 wins just to get a rank on every single map. Let's say you have 60% win ratio, that means you're going to have to play around 150 games total just to get a rank on every single map. If you assume that one game is around 35 minutes, and you need to play 150, then you end up with almost 90 hours of playtime needed, which is
As someone who came from Valorant, the individual map rank confused the hell out of me. Yeah, it's not the way, no? It seems a little bit... they don't know what they want to do yet. They try to make everyone happy, but it just becomes weird. Like, MM rank on every map? Huh? I remember how they announced it on the trailer, and if you're only global on Vertigo. Yeah, but it's I don't know, it's confusing.
Literally more than 2 full weeks of full-time employment. Hello? Anyways, those are the main reasons I personally think that CSGO is in a bad spot right now and that there is a general negative attitude.
What if it's like Faceit, chat, but you have the Faceit Premium by default, aka you can select. You can select 3 maps to queue. You know what I mean? Let's say you want to queue Premier, you select 3 maps, and then the picks and bans starts with other people that selected 3 maps. Guys, I mean, learning how to play 3 maps, that seems fair.
Towards CS2 right now. And yes, obviously...
I think that may be the way. People are not annoyed about Faceit, because you can't pick the map that you want to play. People love playing Faceit. Now we have something similar in CS, picks and bans, but I enjoy Faceit Premium a lot, where I can take out the maps that I absolutely hate. Even if I solo queue, so I don't have to, you know, tell my teammates, oh, let's play, please ban this, and then they don't ban it.
CS2 is going to become a really good game eventually in a few months or a year, but we don't really care about that right now, because right now the game is not very good and we're not living in the future. But the game is going to be better in the future shouldn't be an excuse for a company of Valve's size having an absolute flop of a game release. And to the people who are saying that CSGO wasn't any better back in 2012 when it released either, well, it definitely wasn't, but if we look back in time, time in 2012.
That's what I'm saying as well, bro. You need to understand. You gotta like this crazy Valve dick riders. I love riding on it sometimes. Yes, but with CS2, you can't be saying that. Oh my god, back in the day, CS:GO. Look how bad it was, the release. Yes, but now it's the biggest, the most respected FPS game ever. Billions of dollars in the skins economy. And the new game releases, and there's some obvious mistakes with it. Like, guys, you can't tell me that mistakes like, for example, the bomb defusing. Someone defuses the bomb, head is down, all of a sudden the hitbox, you can't headshot him. The game released like that. It's like, if you play in the Valve office, if they would play like 100 games, that's what they do for testing, right? Before they release a game. I would expect them to find out things like this and fix it before release. But no, they released it like that. That's insane. Billion-dollar company, they make how much? 100 mil each month with cases? Get some more testers or someone. Baby Ross, thank you for the 5 zifted. Cause, I don't know, bro. Team is very small, though. They make it bigger! What do you mean? Bro, what do you mean? That's not an excuse, dog. What is that?
Well, you can see, we only had average players of about 10,000 people. So it kinda makes sense that the release in 2012 was a bit more shit than now, especially considering back then there weren't any CS cases, and now Valve makes almost 100...
You can't compare the CSGO release to the CS2 release. You gotta compare what? Don't call me weird or something. You gotta compare to something like the Valorant release, right? Because when that game released, it was ready, and that's what you expect from a company of that size. Riot Games Valve, like 100%. That was a clean release. Any other game, a lot of other shooter games release clean.
$1 million per month only from case keys. With a budget of a small country, surely you would think that they could just improve the game and release an at least decently polished game. I don't think we should...
Bro, like, you can't tell me. Do you remember... let me see this. Do you remember our first Unboxed Gold chat? When CS2 released, it's just one example. It's just, don't say, oh my god, yeah, but it doesn't matter. Yes, but it's those things adding up. When CS2 released, you unboxed a gold, and it showed a different rarity. It showed, instead of a gold, it showed blue gold. You know what I mean? Someone show me the clip. Show me the clip. One of the old unboxes of ours. And that was the case for 1 week. And don't say, oh my god, but it doesn't matter. Yes, but still, don't you test once unboxing a gold before you release a game out to millions of people? You know what I mean? Don't you realize then, oh my god, wait, this is supposed to be gold. It's a click of a button to fix it. There shouldn't be this, like, always, like, 1 week for a small fix of a small thing that could have been found out in internal testing. You know what I mean? Show me an old clip, please. Here, there we go. Thanks, bro. Kemba! Nah! You guys, I swear to God. Bobby Rosnick with the 5 zifted again. Of course.
Should be making up excuses.
You know what I'm talking about. When it first came out, you unboxed the gold, it looked weird. Yeah, bro, nobody posts the clip. Thanks so much. Here we go, Pang, look. And... like, bro, and this was even a bug in CSGO, the winter, I think it was the winter esports case, where this was the case, where the gold shows as a different rarity. For one case, it was it was a bug. They've never fixed it. CS2 releases, it's a bug for every case. How, bro? How? And don't say, oh my god, yeah, but it doesn't matter. I know it doesn't matter. But still, releasing a game to millions with an obvious fix. And don't say, oh my god, yeah, but maybe it was intended or something. No, they fixed it after people mentioned it.
And dick ride Valve for no reason when they have delivered. They could just.
It's the least problematic problem in the game. I am just giving an example for what the problem is, okay? It's an example for something that is obvious that should have been fixed on release. I don't want to mention all the other problems that were, that were obvious, that would have been found out in a little bit of testing on release. It is one example for what the release was like, okay?
Prove the game and released an at least decently polished game. I don't think we should be making up excuses and dick ride Valve for no reason when they have delivered a product that, in my opinion and many other people's opinion, is not even close to finished. And as sad as it is to say, CS2 is obviously in a terrible state right now, and the only thing we can do is wait until it becomes a good game eventually. But I know that many people will not have the effort to wait and will probably permanently quit playing CS now because of this release. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my
Yeah, And don't say, oh my god, yeah, but the real ones will stay. But that's not what Valve wants. That's a lie. Oh, chat. Imagine the average casual, bro, who plays some CS, had fun with his friends in CSGO. All of a sudden, his friends start playing Fortnite. Boom. You know, and then they get hooked. They start the battle pass. Nein, it's how, like, some players. Not all of them, of course. I will always play CS2. But Olaf Meister is playing Valorant right now. Yeah, but he played Valorant before. I don't know, man.
Little rant on why CS2 is in the shit there, and I hope you guys can also say in the comments if you still play, how much you play, if you play less than in CSGO, or if you've completely quit. Or maybe there are some people out there who prefer CS2 over CSGO. So thank you for watching. Now I'm going to go cry because look how they massacred my boy. Ah!
Did I not pin it? I thought I... Shut your mouth. Chat. And don't get this wrong, because now there will probably be, if this gets uploaded as a reaction or something, people will be like, oh my god, I fucking love CS2 as well. I expected a little bit more from the release as well. If you compare to other companies of the size of Valve releasing their game, like this was a weak release. It was a weak release. Some pros are angry. The players' numbers are going down. You can't deny that. You can't deny that. All right. Of course, it will get fixed with time. Yes. I don't know. It's just an unfortunate way of. Yo. Okay, stop. Okay, but this, I feel like people may have clicked. Like maybe they already quit CS:GO before this. You know. I play more. Okay. I mean, for me, I play less. Demotivating if you play against obvious cheaters. But more so, just like less, like what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna either play matchmaking, I'm gonna get fucked by stream snipers on Vertigo, or I'm gonna play Premiere, again, same risk of stream snipers, which I don't really care about much, but then there's a fucking cheater on the enemy team and I'm wasting 40 minutes, you know what I mean? You're 7k, what cheaters? Bro, shut your mouth, bro, shut your mouth. Nah, you
Hast du etwas Zeit für mich? Singe ich ein Lied für dich von 99 Luftballons.
Auf ihrem Weg zum Horizont, denn so viel Leid wartet nicht.
Singe ich ein Lied für dich von 99 Luftballons.
Das sowas von